So hey, what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome back to another MotoGP 19 career mode video. And this time out we're going to be heading to the Thai Grand Prix. If we take a look at the rest of the season, we've got 5 races left, which means it's the last 2 episodes. So we've got 2 races here and then the finale would be the last 3. So it's all coming down to this in the championship. There's 32 points we are off of Garcia. We've had a few good victories lately, so that's helped us boost up the championship. But if you take a look, it's now Marc Marquez at the top, battling with BINS and Rossi for the championship. Dovi isn't dominating anymore like he did on the previous game, so that's interesting to see. Anyway, yeah, you can see we're starting to get our form back from the start of the season. We did have a poor run in the European stage. You can see there, Italy, France, Spain, Netherlands, Germany. All pretty poor results. I mean, we had a couple of 4 places, which is good, but it's not going to win the championship, is it? So let's see if we get another 2 good results here at the Thai Grand Prix. So let's get straight into it. So then here we go, heading out on track. What can we do here in this qualifying session? We're just going to head straight out. It's a lovely dry day here in Thailand, so no wet weather to deal with like we did back in Austria with that surprise wet qualifying session. But anyway, let's see how this lap ends up for us then. So coming across the line then for our lap, 150.7 is the time we set. Is it enough to find our way up into Q2? Hopefully it is. Just have to move the mic there a little bit, but Q2, it's plenty to get us in, 0.3 of a second over Minho. So straight into qualifying 2 we go, heading out onto the track then. Qualifying 2, we got a good, wow, it wasn't the best lap. It means we'll probably finish mid-table, well, mid-session here in qualifying 2, but that's not a problem at all. So let's head out then onto the track. I'm going to put the fresh tyres on again. Remember to do that, must remember to change them for the race as well. So let's get into this flying lap. Here we go then, going around the final corner. If we get it all slowed down in time, just about get it slowed down. That was a pretty hot into that final corner, but anyway, across the line, 50.2. We gained about half a second on our original lap, so that's good for us in Q2. Is it enough? It isn't enough of pole position, but we're only 2.5 tenths off of Romano Fenati's time. He legit gets pole position this time, not like out in Aragon where he started way ahead of us and beat us. Still salty about that, but anyway, here we go, the Thai Grand Prix. What are we going to be able to do here? It could be an interesting race. Hopefully we can get ourselves a good result, but Romano Fenati going to start on pole position. We're on what, the 3rd row, back of the 2nd row, so not too far back. He's actually starting in his proper position, so that's that's good start really. But let's see. Right, we're revving up. Oh, you know what I've forgotten to do? I've forgotten to change the tyres, haven't I? Oh no! See, these little silly mistakes are gonna cost us in the race. Everyone's on fresh tyres and they get better starts. I think that's why I get a poor start, or used to. Here's Garcia anyway. This is gonna be awful race. Oh no, we had some decent pace as well. Right, we just gotta make do with what we've got. Let's not dwell on it. Let's just ride as fast as we can. Try and get up to the back of Alberto Arenas. Watch out for the Sky VR46 rider. Good run on Arenas and Ramirez. But again, it's Garcia that's running away. This race could prove costly. That mistake with the tyres, rushing it. I always forget. Get back at Arenas. And Ramirez. Oh, run a bit deep. Arenas gets back at us. We'll cut back underneath of him at 6. Yeah, there we go. Be aggressive. Come on. Just about keep it on the track. We're up into P6. And that Fenati dropped back from 1st to 5th. That's not what he wants at all. So we're going to come across the line then. What is the gap to Fenati up ahead? It is 1 second. So 1.033 seconds. Up to Fenati, and he's losing touch with the front 4. Right. we're in a bit of no man's land at the minute. We need to try and push onto the front 5 or settle for 6th and keep the guys behind. But the problem we've got is Messiah and Garcia, the guys up ahead, championship leader 1 and 2, both ahead of us, so we're not going to gain on them again in this race. Ah, that's frustrating. I think if we had tyres, we might have been able to do a little bit more. It does not feel different, I tell you that. These worn soft tyres, you do notice a difference with this new tyre model, or the improved tyre model I should say. Took it into 5 nicely. If they start battling, we might be able to get onto the back of them. But that's a big if. Oh my god, what is going on with the bike then? Jesus Christ. The bike was just bouncing all over the place and I just had my finger pulled straight on the throttle. Fanati threw on Binder up ahead, that's interesting. That is an development. Uh-oh. Boofer Moss is coming, not again. I think he's just 1 position ahead of us in the championship. So we can't afford to let him through, really. We're a bit wide there at the final corner, losing a little bit of time. Garcia with 48.8, he's leading this race. 1.1 seconds is, so we lost exactly 1/10 of a second over the course of this lap. And again, running wide. Oh, you can tell these tyres aren't going to last. Every time we go wide, going to lose a little bit of time. Come on, let's keep 6th. I don't want to lose out 7th and 8th. Heavy on the brakes. I can hear them behind. Can hear them. Can hear them right there. Go away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fly through turn 4. Oh my god, watch out for that curb. Curbs are so bumpy and horrible on this game. A little bit wide again. Come on, keep it on track. I think we're okay through that middle sector. Oh, get another across the curves again. It's the curves that are killing us. It is the curbs. Good line through that, that's better. So there's a bit of damage limitation here at Thailand. I think we could have been on for a better result. But it's not over yet because we've still got this final corner to watch out for. I reckon Boofer Moss is going to come flying up our inside. Oh, I can see him behind us. He's not going to get us, I don't think. Yeah, across the line, keep 6th place. So, like I say, damage limitation here because of that silly mistake. The team wants to get into the top 5 and we didn't manage to do that, which is annoying. But we'll survive another day. We're now 47 points off of Garcia and I think that might be the championship out of reach for us. It's going to be a big ask. I know there's 4 races left and anything can happen, but Sergio Garcia and Messiah, they're going to be heading neck and neck for the title. It's going to go down to the final race, I think. But anyway, we can head into the next Grand Prix. Hopefully, we'll have a bit of a better race. But this is the first time the team have been disappointed with us. Right then, we're heading out on track for the Japanese Grand Prix. This is qualifying 1. Come to the end of our outlap. It's looking pretty overcast here in Japan, so I wonder if we'll have a wet race. We haven't had a wet race yet. We've had a damp qualifying session, but not a wet race or any like actual pouring rain. So we've been quite lucky in that respect. But let's see then what we can do here out of Japan. So here we go then. We're going to be going through the final few corners into this last chicane where you can really make a move in the race at the last minute. But we see what this lap time is like. Is it enough to get into Q2? That is the main question. We do a 2:08.7. So is that enough to get us through into qualifying 2? Yes, it is. We go pole position. Look at that. So I'm feeling pretty confident for the qualifying session. Remember to change the tyres and we should be good. Hopefully we can challenge for pole. Feeling quietly confident to go to track, flying start. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we get pole position out here at Japan for our manufacturer's home Grand Prix. Coming through the final few corners then. This session, the weather seemed a bit brighter, so I wonder if we'll be able to go any quicker because of that. I don't think it really will make a difference, but it was a 2:08.7 we did in qualifying 1. Is it any quicker in qualifying 2? 2:08.9. A little bit slower, but let's see where it ends up. Still pole position, 2/10 quicker than Aaron Canet. So I wonder if now we've got pole position again, that someone's going to start way up ahead of us, aka Fanati. Is that going to happen? I really hope not. So remember to change the tyres. Medium, hard I'm going to go for on the rear. So, is it a true pole position? Are we actually going to be starting first? Well, let's find out. Is there anyone up the road from us? Still can't see, but there we go. We're looking. Oh, who's that missing from the middle row? Who is it? Who's up way ahead of us? That is so annoying. There's 2 riders. When you get pole position, it really messes up. What? Toba and Canet? That is so annoying. I'm not losing out again. And look at the start Messiah got. Oh, the Leopard man gets through on us. What are you doing? Right. So pole position soon turned into a 3rd place start. So really, we've only lost that 1 position down into P4. So here we go. We've got this race ahead of us. And we clip the curb. And that Leopard man Ramirez back underneath of us. He's not giving up, is he? He's not making it easy for us. But we escape and into P4 we go. So 1.3 seconds is the gap up to the front guys. Can we close them down? Della Porta seems to think he can. Canet's leading from Messiah. I don't even know how you say his name, Messiah. But let's see if we can hunt them down. 1.1 seconds is the gap as we come through that sector split. Full throttle through there. Got a little bit wide through turn 8. But I think we get away with it, you know. Is he again trying to up our inside? He is. Oh, Binder. Binder slips again, and it's Darren Binder who does it once again. Tries so desperately to get back past us, and he just flips himself on. Almost takes us out again. In the first episode, if you remember, he flew over our head. What on earth is he doing? This guy needs a Maniac award for this season, I think. Coming down the hill then. Turned in a little bit too late there, and here's Buford Moss. Exit out the final corner and trying to cross the line. We got Buford Moss with us, but I think this hard tyre is just too slippery. It seems to be slipping out a little bit on us in this race. Look at him, crazy on the brakes. He goes deep though. We can cut it back and get him back. Try and keep him at bay, but the front 3 are gone. I think our podium's off the table here at Japan. Side by side with Buford Moss, we're going to have to battle to try and keep with him. We've got another lap to go after this one. He shoves us out wide. We're stuck on the outside, which isn't going to help, but we get a good run through 4. And we're back round him. Yes, that's what we like. We like to see. And he's going to come flying straight back at us. I'm going to try and cover off the inside line. Oh! Buford Moss goes flying. What on earth happened to him then? Bloody hell, this guy's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy guy. So, we've got that pressure off our back, but now we've got Garcia behind us. Championship rival, of course. And he's in a big battle with Messiah. We go wide at 9. Garcia and Fanati behind. We get an okay run into turn 10 and messed up the entry a little bit. Try to square it off. Punch out of this corner. 3 seconds up is Della Porta. And it looks like an intense battle. 3 wide down the bottom of that straight. Look, Jesus. That is intense. That's some crazy stuff. And now we're coming down at the 90-degree corner. It's a tough old corner, that. And we're going to be heading on to the final lap. And I can hear Garcia coming up behind us. He's edging closer with every corner. Can we keep him at bay for this final lap? He's right there. Don't want to lose out. 2:08.8. And we do a 2:10.4. So we definitely went too hard with the compounds here. Oh, Garcia's underneath us. He's straight through on us. Right, can we keep Garcia at bay? Maybe he'll take himself out trying to overtake us, trip himself up or something. Doubt it though. See, we got a good run out of turn 4. Yeah, look at that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Try and stick on the back of him. Oh, contact with Garcia. My bad. At least we didn't take him out like Darren Binder almost took us out. At least we didn't take ourselves out, which is good. But we're letting Garcia know that he's not getting away that easily from us. Into 7, into 8. Punch out of there, come on. We're sticking with him. It's not over. It's not over yet. Come on. If he beats us here, this is definitely our championship over. In terms of trying to take the win. If we want any chance of trying to beat him, we have to finish ahead of at least one of Garcia or Messiah in this race. Fanati's a second behind, so we shouldn't have to worry about him. But Garcia just pulls away at the end of this straight. How is he so quick? That's what I don't understand. He's got his leg out, heading down on the brakes into turn 11. Can we do something at the final 2 corners? Ugh, come on. Punch straight through these last few corners. Take a different line. Come on. Oh, give him a nudge. Oh, it's not enough to sneak up his inside. But it was worth a try. We're going to have to settle for P5 as Messiah takes the win and Garcia only gets 4th. So this could spice up the championship a little bit. So let's see. Garcia now 4 points behind Messiah. This is an interesting battle. We're not really involved in it anymore. We're probably going to have to try and push for 3rd or try and keep Tom Booth and Moss behind. He's only 10 points behind us in 5th. So this is going to be an interesting end to this season. The finale of the first season is going to be in the next episode, but for now, if you did enjoy and you are excited for the next one, remember to smash the like button, share it around with friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more MotoGP and F1 content. So we'll see you in the next one.